When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be confusing. Like Swedish techno confusing.
Bark, bark, meow, meow. Dance with me, purple cow. Bark, bark, meow, meow. Ooh, you lovely cow.
Geico makes it easy. With 24/7 access, all you have to do is go to Geico.com and you could save money on car insurance. It just makes sense. Unlike,
Dance with me, purple cow. I like your moves.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
Well, good evening, folks, and thank you for tuning in with me for another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. This is episode number 303. 303 for all the folks that are keeping track of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And before we get into anything else, folks, I want to be very straight up with everybody who's listening to this broadcast. This is a serious episode. All right, this is not some kind of, playing with your pecker shaft, playing pocket pool, troll terrorist cyber vermin BS. All right, but it's definitely an important episode, and I would like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire. And let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are going to have a serious discussion about the main news topic of today's news cycle, folks. And unless you're living from under a rock, by God, what's dominating the news cycle is this FBI suggesting no charges filed against Hillary Rotten Clinton as it relates to this email scandal, folks. And let me tell you, this has got to be the biggest shocker in American history. And as I stated in the Twitter, as I stated here in the description of the broadcast, folks, today, July 5th, the day after America's Independence Day, the bureaucrats declared their independence from the people, and that they are above the law. That's what this FBI no criminal charges should be filed press conference by the director, what the hell's his name, Comey? This is what this represents. Now, folks, if you did not listen to the entire press conference of Comey, it's not to suggest that he didn't lay out the facts that this woman was guilty as hell and that she did violate certain laws that if it were anyone else, it would be a different conclusion. He basically said that in bureaucratic legalese. But then right after that statement, he said, I forgot what the hell he said. He said something to the effect of, only a prosecutor, or no reasonable prosecutor, would prosecute this case. I'm sorry if I'm a little tongue-tied here, folks. I mean, I'm trying to look at news. I'm trying to take in this vulgar display of power, folks. And let me tell you, this is so wide in the open. I'm talking the corruption, the criminality. I mean, these bureaucrats actually believe that the American people are so stupid that this is all going to blow over and that no one's going to give two rats' asses about this blatant, out in the open corruption and criminality. But Comey said, after he alluded to the fact that Hillary Clinton is guilty, although in that same breath he said she's guilty, but she didn't mean to do it. I mean, that's basically what Comey said. She did it, but she didn't mean to do it. There was no, quote, intent, criminal intent, supposedly. But he said he's going to advise that no reasonable prosecutor would take this case. Now, what does that statement really mean, that no reasonable prosecutor will take this case? Folks, as I said about a couple of shows back, that if by some chance Hillary Rotten Clinton is indicted, that her first witness will be Barack Obama to take the stand. And by God, this whole email scandal could take the entire government down. I alluded to the fact that when we talked about the secret meeting between Bill Clinton and Loretta Lynch, I suggested, and in my opinion, that Bill Clinton went into her plane, and according to all reports, he told the people at the airport, to halt her plane from leaving so he could go up on there and have the 30-minute private meeting. I, in my opinion, believe that he threatened the Obama administration with what I had just said to you previous here, that if Hillary Clinton is indicted, that the first person she's going to call to testify is Barack Obama. And that's what Comey said. Comey said in his damn press conference that everyone knew about this private email server. I mean, there was so much bureaucratic legalese, it's no wonder why they call themselves the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Folks, I'm telling you this right now, the FBI suggested no prosecution because it would take down the entire government. And that's the bottom line. And there's no reason to suggest anything else. I mean, there are so many laws that this woman has broken. Even the director himself today said in the speech that had this been anyone else, things might have been a little different for other people. I mean, this is what it comes down to, folks. The bureaucrats have declared their independence from the people. I mean, that's what this represents. Do you understand that, right? That the bureaucrats are now a class to their own. They are now the new royalty. They are above the law. They make laws. They make the taxation. They don't obey the laws or pay the taxation. That's what we are now living in today's America. And if you folks continue to, put a damn thumb up your ass and refuse to acknowledge this blatant corruption and criminality, well, by God, our very society, our very population is just as corrupt then. If there is no legitimate uproar over this blatant, vulgar display of abuse of authority, of absolute corruption and criminality, well, by God, the very population of America itself is corrupt. I'm not kidding around. The very foundation of society itself is corrupt. And folks, did you follow me on Twitter? I don't know if you're following me. Politics Ghost is the name. I was retweeting tweets in which liberals were trying to throw a positive spin on all this blatant corruption and criminality. Oh, she's good, some asshole from Media Matters said. I mean, it's pathetic. It makes me sick. And I'm telling you this right now. We need to understand what the implications are, the precedent, and the significance of all this. Because now what this means is that laws do not apply to bureaucrats. And you see, folks, if we're living in a society in which the supposed public servants are not to oblige or even acknowledge or obey the laws that they themselves enact, folks, what are we doing here then? What is the military fighting for? Why did we celebrate 4th of July yesterday? I mean, what kind of society have we turned into to where these bureaucrats have basically ordained themselves the new royalty above the law. I'm serious, folks. This is not a joke. This is a serious subject matter, and I think you people need to start acknowledging that what this represents. I mean, if you have not, of course, do this after the show, if you have not listened to Comey's press conference, he basically says that she's guilty as hell, but at the same time suggests that no reasonable quote-unquote prosecutor will take this case. And the reason he says that, in my opinion, folks, is because the entire government will come down crashing in on itself, causing a constitutional crisis that literally these bureaucrats that are in Washington don't want, because then that's their job. Then they could be implicated for criminal prosecution. You understand this, folks? And let me tell you, I don't know why the FBI is trying to play bureaucrat with this. See, they tossed it back to the DOJ in this regard, the Department of Justice. I think that people need to start understanding the implications of this. This means that bureaucrats, politicians, assholes that should be public servants to us are now above the law. They're above the law. They don't have to oblige laws anymore. I mean, folks, this is serious business, man. I'm not joking around. I'm just so in shock, all right? You can just hear it in my damn voice. I am so in shock at the blatant abuse of authority that no one is seeming to be up in arms about, all right? I'm not joking around. Everybody's just going along their stupid little way out here in this country. And let me tell you, folks, I'm telling you this right now, if this blows over, then I think that's it for America. America's done. I mean, if the corruption that we are blatantly seeing out in the open, that's being televised to us, broadcasted to us, if no one is going to basically call out the unbelievable contradiction, hypocrisy, and lies related to what's going on here, then, folks, the very foundation of our own society, of our own people, of the average, everyday American so-called citizen in this, whatever you want to call this now, country, is corrupt within itself. We are all corrupt. We are all warped. We are all insane. It's obvious, man. If no one is making any kind of a fuss about this blatant abuse of authority, then we are all corrupt. The all of American society. I mean, I'm sure the rest of the world is looking upon America thinking to themselves, what a bunch of idiot Yanks. You know that? What a bunch of idiot Yanks. I mean, how can you just sit there and watch corruption and criminality being televised to you and you do nothing? And folks, did you see right after Comey came out with his press conference, for Christ's sake? Barack Obama gave Hillary Rodham Clinton a ride on Air Force One to her next campaign stump speech. And, folks, I retweeted them exiting Air Force One. And did you see Hillary Clinton? She can barely walk, for Christ's sake. She was stumbling out of the goddamn plane stairs. I mean, Barack Obama had to slow up his, pimp walk just so that, Hillary Rodham Clinton could keep up with him, for Christ's sake. It's disgusting and it's pathetic. And that's another thing. These blatant abuses of authority. I mean, how come all of a sudden Air Force One is being utilized as a campaign tool for a damn presidential campaign? I mean, our tax dollars are flipping the bill for that, and you've got Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton utilizing Air Force One for campaign stump speeches, for presidential campaigns. I mean, what corruption, man? What utter corruption. And look, folks, I am full throttle hoping that this particular schism, this blatant abuse of authority, sparks some synapses, even in the imbeciles that are listening in. And they start getting political, and they start getting political quick. There is only one alternative right now for president, and by God, because of all this blatant, open corruption, I'm almost a little concerned for Donald Trump's safety at this point in time if he happens to become a little bit more popular as a result of these criminals' corruption. And I pray for Donald Trump every day, hoping that nothing happens to this man, because he is our only hope as America, our only hope to preserve anything that we used to love as this country. Anything or everything that we used to love and know about this country, everything that created this country. He's our only hope, folks. I told you time and time again, these career politicians, and it's not just the Democrats, folks, it's also elements within the Republican Party as well. Any career politician has no loyalty to this country. They're career bureaucrats. I mean, all they care about is their position of power. That's all it's about, folks. That's why I'm telling you right now, I hope this sparks synapses in the brains of everybody and shows you that you have no freedom. There is no democracy. How you like that? I mean, what I saw today in this abuse of authority, this corruption and criminality being slapped upside our faces, is a legitimate socialist/communist takeover of the American government. I mean, when the FBI, the supposed Federal Bureau of Investigations, can be intimidated, and let me tell you, I don't think that Hillary Clinton intimidated the FBI. I think that the entire government system threatened the FBI, because that's really what's at stake if Hillary Clinton was under oath on trial for any of these charges. I mean, I said it a few shows back. I believe Bill Clinton was on that plane with Loretta Lynch, threatening Loretta Lynch, telling her, hey, you better tell your boy Obama, he better back off, or we're going to call him to testify, and oh yeah, we want use of Air Force One, and we want you to campaign for Hillary. I don't care what he says, he's going to do it, or we start singing. And we take down the whole entire damn government, for Christ's sake. And I'm serious about that. That's my opinion. I think that's exactly what happened. I mean, look at what Obama's doing, for Christ's sake. Look, folks, I'm going to be completely honest with you. The Clintons and Obama, they do not like each other, all right? I mean, why don't you go back in history and take a look at some video footage of the 2008 primary, the Democratic primary, and take a look at all the mudslinging that these people threw at each other. Moreover, folks, I personally believe that Hillary Clinton was set up as a result of the Benghazi attacks, and I believe Obama set up Hillary Rotten. But, of course, Hillary Rotten is a little bit more of a sophisticated and experienced bureaucrat than Obama, and she utilized the Benghazi situation against not only the administration but the government itself, who was trying to take her down. I'm telling you right now, I cannot believe what has happened here, and this is why Obama's got to go out and campaign. I mean, literally, did y'all see them exit out of Air Force One when they landed in whatever damn freaking stump speech location they were at? I mean, literally, he was practically holding her hand, coming down the stairs, for Christ's sake. These people, these are bureaucrats that hate each other. So I think that the Clintons have literally got the whole system by the throat. And this doesn't fare very well for Donald Trump. That's why he hasn't been too vocal until after Comey made his press conference. He tirade, believe me, fuming tweets that I am sure he is livid, and not only that, very concerned, if you want my opinion, for his own safety. Because if the Clintons can make the FBI cower under these types of conditions and pressures, I mean, what other kind of power do they have over this system? Folks, I'm really concerned about this. I'm starting to believe that no matter how many people go to the polls this coming November election, I think that Hillary Clinton is going to win no matter what, man. I mean, look at what she's done. Look at what she's done so far, for Christ's sake, man. And she's done this by blackmail, intimidation, so on and so forth. I mean, she's got the Obama administration bowing down. And remember, folks, when I came back in March, I was talking about that Joe Biden was possibly trying to position himself to usurp the nomination. But Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, and the Clinton crime family constructed this whole scheme. And, folks, this is why you have now Barack Obama bowing down. Why do you think he was so hesitant during the Bernie Sanders race with Hillary Clinton? He wanted to wait it out, making sure that possibly there could be some kind of criminal charges put on Hillary Rodham. But, folks, I can tell you this right now. When Barack Obama caught wind that he will be called to testify, and in that testimony, he'll have to basically put himself in the same level of charges category as Hillary Clinton, as well as everyone else who contacted Hillary Clinton at this email address. And it'll show also that Barack Obama exchanged classified information with Hillary Clinton, knowing that this was a private, unsecured email server. But you see what Comey said, folks, which is unbelievable precedent, that, yeah, she did that, and, yeah, maybe some of her staff did that, but they didn't mean to do it. I mean, what the hell is this, man? I mean, does that mean I can go and start punching liberals in the face? And when they, tell me, oh, you're arrested, I'm just going to say, well, I didn't mean to hurt them. What I was trying to do is, trying to affectionately show them how I appreciate their political activism. I mean, I'm serious. I mean, all you got to do is bust out some stupid legalese crap, and what does that mean? You can get away with murder? Does that mean I can get, shit-faced drunk right now, get in a car, and just happen to, kill somebody with my own stupid drunk driving negligence? But when the cop pulls me over and says, hey, you killed this person, I'm going to just say, hey, FBI Comey says that, you're not charged if you don't mean it. So even though I got behind the wheel and I was drunk, I didn't intend to kill that person. So I didn't have the intent to kill that person, even though I was careless, and that's what FBI Director Comey called Hillary Clinton's behavior as it related to this email scandal, careless, but I didn't have any intent to kill that person, so I can get off scot-free, just like Hillary Clinton. I mean, do you understand, folks, that this nullifies the law? I mean, this is an unspeakable, just unbelievable precedent that's happened here. I cannot believe this crap. I cannot believe this, man. I need a drink. I'm serious. I mean, as you can see, folks, this is a sad day for America. The day after 4th of July, the day after America's Independence Day. This is a sad day for America, folks. A sad damn day. Anyway, folks, I'm going to take a drink, and, there's nothing to cheers to right now. Folks, I almost want to pour out a little liquor, like the brothers from Another Mother do in the ghetto whenever they, lose a dead homie or something in a drive-by or some kind of bad drug deal or some kind of crap like that. I almost want to pour out a little liquor for America. I almost want to pour out a little liquor for America, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Oh. I am not in a good mood, folks. I'm in shock, man. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I am in shock. I'm sure Donald Trump is in shock as well, because he hasn't been very vocal since this whole damn news came out this morning when FBI Comey came out and basically said that she's guilty as hell, but she didn't mean it, so it's okay. And a prosecutor, any reasonable prosecutor wouldn't take this case. What the hell does that mean, other than the fact that if a prosecutor does take this case, they're going to bring down the government. So that's what he means by any reasonable prosecutor. Reasonable prosecutor, for Christ's sake. Oh, my God. And let's not forget the whole private meeting. The whole private meeting with Bill Clinton and Loretta Lynch. I mean, that right. I mean, just, I mean, what do you people need to see for you to realize that this government is disgusting, it's filthy, and that's why they want to come after our Second Amendment? Do you understand that now? They want to be able to get away with this kind of garbage and you be unarmed, you not being able to protect yourself with their own negligence, their own stupidity, their own corruption, their own criminality. Oh, my God. This is horrible, man. This is a sad day for America. I can tell you this right now, folks. And if you don't think so, then you're an idiot. Then go ahead and go back and watch your football and your basketball and go wax your carrot to the new virtual reality pornographic material, I think, is all the biggest fad now, for Christ's sake. Go do all that crap, you stupid moron. You're idiots. You're all going to be Soylent Green, you idiots. Do you understand this? You're all going to be Soylent Green, for Christ's sake. But who cares? You know, Kardashian, right? Oh, look, the Kardashian. Look. Oh, I think she photoshopped her hips. I think she photoshopped her waist. Who cares? I'm serious, folks. We're in some serious trouble. And I don't think anybody understands this. I think the bureaucrats really, truly believe that they've done a dumbed-down session on America, that they can get away with this stuff. That's why they're doing it now. That's why they are doing it now. Man, I'm just upset. I'm angry. Are you angry, folks? I want to hear from you, all right? This is a serious show. I'm not joking around. I know people may want to try to gear me towards another direction. This is not a joke anymore, man. This is serious business. All right, I mean, you know, we just basically saw the bureaucrats declare their independence from the people and that they are above the law, that the laws don't apply to them, that nothing applies to them, that they are our masters. They can dictate to us what we are supposed to do, how much taxes we're supposed to pay, and what we're supposed to do. I mean, it's pathetic. It's utterly pathetic how anyone can still support the Democrats, the left, the liberals, Obama, Hillary Rodham Clinton. Is just unbelievable. It's insanity. It's a cult mental disease. It's a cult-like following, for Christ's sake. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be hard. Like early 90s heavy metal hard.
I'm yelling and screaming and I'm loud. Roar!
Geico makes it easy. You can review and update your policy or report a claim on Geico.com or the Geico mobile app. Because shouldn't we all have a little less stress in our lives?
I'm not even upset about anything.
Anyway, folks, I just want to hear from you. This is a serious subject matter, and I'm pretty goddamn angry. I don't know about you folks, but I'm upset, man. This is not what the veterans who have died for this country died for. All right, this is not why the forefathers created this great experiment, this melting pot that we call America. I mean, this is not what it was intended to do, folks, but we fell asleep at the wheel. This is a government made for the people and by the people, and the people fell asleep at the wheel. And this is where we're at this point in American history, folks. And you see, that's what these bureaucrats will tell you if you really sat down with them and asked them why the hell they do what they do. They'll say, hey, the people voted me in there. You know what I'm saying? The people voted me in there so I can just have blatant authority. And then when I came to re-election, they kept voting me in. So, well, who was I to stop? Who was I to stop abusing my authority? I mean, they think you're that dumb. Do you understand that? These bureaucrats think you're that dumb. They think you're that stupid. They think you're that simple. I mean, you understand this. They would not have done this out in the open. They would not have done this and televised it and slapped it in our faces if they didn't think that you were an imbecile. I mean, they literally made the American people look lower than a leprechaun's nutsack, the bureaucrats. I'm not joking, folks. made the American people look lower than a leprechaun's nutsack. And look, I don't hear the outcry. I mean, look at what's trending on Twitter, for Christ's sake, where basketball players are being traded off to, for Christ's sake. That's what more, I'm like Sierra, for Christ's sake. You know, that stupid, dumb R&B bimbo. She's trending. Why is she trending? Because, in my opinion, she's just causing drama with Russell Wilson, the quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks, and her ex-baby daddy, Future. Anyway, that's why she's trending, because she's claiming that Future's going to kill Russell Wilson. I'm afraid Future's going to kill Russell Wilson, and she's been trending all day. I mean, this is what we are going through right now, folks. I mean, this is a dumbing down of America and a takeover by the bureaucrats, and everybody is asleep, and they don't care. They don't care. I mean, that's why when the Britannia, when they voted Brexit, for Christ's sake, it was a glimmer of hope. But lest we forget, that culture runs 1,000 years, man. All right? I mean, seriously, I mean, they have history. They've seen oppression. All right? They started the first revolution in the English Revolution that basically spawned the modern-day political theories that we have today. So once again, folks, we are a young country. We only celebrated yesterday America's birthday, 240 years. Happy birthday to America. But, folks, I think that we're hitting a point in our history where those that have been around for a lot longer have manipulated our youthful naiveness to the world stage and have literally taken us over from within. And it's sad. I'll tell you that right now, it's sad. Anyway, I want to hear from you folks. What do you think about this, huh? Are you angry, for Christ's sake? Or could you care less, huh? As long as, Kim Kardashian, shows another picture of her ass crack on Instagram, that's all you care about, right? Oh, yeah, that's all you care about, for Christ's sake. You goddamn freaking star fuckers. Excuse my French, but give me a break. You star fuckers, man. I mean, like I said, folks, if nothing happens, if there is no legitimate uproar as it relates to this blatant abuse of authority, this corruption, this criminality, then society itself is corrupt. And I don't know what else to say. I mean, all I have to say is that maybe Texas, and I'm going to say this legitimately, maybe Texas needs to separate from the United States of America. And I don't want that. I don't want that. But by God, if Hillary Clinton is elected president, Texas needs to leave the Union. Texas needs to leave the Union. We cannot sit here and watch America being just broken down into some sort of socialist slut hole. Oh, my God. I want to hear from you, folks. 516-453-9903 is the number to call. How are you feeling about this? I mean, I want to hear from you. Area code 504, you're on the air.
Hey, what's going on, Ghost? Silverado, dude.
Hey, how you doing, man? What do you think about the blatant corruption that's happening right before our eyes?
Well, it's terrible that, she can go out and, have people get killed that wants to rage up against her, but yet nobody can do the same to her. Like she's invincible or something. Which,
well, I don't want to advocate any kind of violence of any kind, but if you're suggesting that this woman and her crime family, and look, folks, lest we forget that the only reason the Clintons have this kind of power is because they're close with the Bush family. I mean, why do you think that the Bush family is out there stumping for Hillary Rodham Clinton and trying to bash Donald Trump and claiming not to attend the GOP convention because of Donald Trump and going out to stump it for Hillary Rodham Clinton? I mean, this is why this woman has this level of power. All right, I mean, the Clintons and the Bushes are literally one family. All right, they've stolen together. They've committed crimes together. All right, I mean, that's what they do. That's what they do. I mean, do you remember when Bill Clinton got together with George Bush Sr. for that Haiti fundraising operation? Y'all remember that? What happened to that money? What happened to all that? Those hundreds of millions of dollars, huh? Nobody ever asks about that. Nobody ever asks about that. That's just swept under the rug. That's why I'm telling you, folks, this is where this power is represented. And, folks, I mean, I could go into a 4 or 5 hour lecture on the Bush family and how it attained its power. I think you need to look back to the tentacles of George Bush Sr.'s father, Prescott Bush, and take a look at what he did and how he got there and how Bush Sr. got there and how Bush Sr. miraculously became the CIA director. And I mean, it's just disgusting, man. I want to hear from you, all right? Seriously, man. I want to hear from you. 516-453-9903. How about area code 808? What's up?
Yo, Ghost. Kahuna fucking Capitalist here, man.
Hey, how you doing, Kahuna Capitalist? How you feeling about this blatant corruption that we are witnessing right before our very eyes?
Well, all I'm going to say, man, it's fucking happening again. Bureaucrats took Hawaii the same fucking way, in technical sense, and now they're fucking pulling on fucking America right after the fucking 4th of July.
Yeah, I hear you, man. I mean, it pisses me off, too. I mean, I can feel that damn anger, man. I'm telling you, these bureaucrats think they're above the law. They think they're above the damn law, for Christ's sake.
I know, this fucking bullshit, man. I mean, fuck, there's not enough fucking tobacco in the fucking world. This fucking just, Jesus Christ. How do they fucking think you can fucking pull this over our fucking eyes, huh?
I don't know, Kahuna. Hey, calm down there. Have another cigarette if that's your vice of choice, and just chill. We'll talk to you in the later hours, for Christ's sake. I don't want to get too many people riled up. I know that I get riled up. I know sometimes I get a little angry. Sometimes I raise my voice and that sort of thing, folks. But that's how yours truly deals with certain elements of stress. So once again, calm down there. I don't want to induce anybody into any kind of coronary situation, to say the least. All right? Let's take some more callers. 516-453-9903 is the number to call. How about 848? You're on the horn.
Oh, hey, Ghost. Ice Cream Capitalist here. I'm appalled. But honestly, it really makes sense, with all these gun control laws they've been implementing. And it's just almost as if they really are well aware this was going to happen.
Oh, absolutely they're aware of it. I mean, this is what they are planning. I mean, these people are agents of international bureaucratic institutionalism, and they're doing their bidding. I mean, I believe that there's some serious implications here. I mean, let's just say, for the sake of argument, that the corruption gets so bad and the uproar gets so bad that the military takes control of the government and arrests the corruption and holds the government down, maybe for a few months, and then the society can elect a new civilian government. I honestly believe, man, that if the United States military did such a thing, that NATO, that the Chinese, that the United Nations, these international bureaucratic institutions would send troops to try to counteract the United States military coming in and taking control of the corruption that's happening in the civilian government. So I'm telling you right now, this is a very serious implication for America, and I don't know what the hell is going to happen. I'm telling you, this is a high level of uncertainty that I have never witnessed in my life.
Yeah, I mean, I feel terrible for Bernie Sanders, but, I mean, it just really sickens me that a lot of the supporters are still on the Hillary train, even after, seeing this corruption. Especially a lot of Hillary supporters today after this whole incident. I really want to talk to a few of them and ask them what do you feel about this? Oh,
well, they're going to rub it in your face. They're going to be like, oh, well, she's a strong woman. You know, she took on the entire government. She took on the male establishment. She took on the patriarchy. She took on all this crap, the same garbage rhetoric that they are trying to push forth. I'm telling you this right now. I've been reading the damn liberal posts, the forum posts, the tweets. That's how they're spinning this crap. They're spinning it as if she's a strong woman for standing up to the damn, I don't know, the phallic-based government or something. I have no goddamn idea.
Yeah, I get it, you know. I try to reason with these people all the time, and it just goes right through them. I mean, I listen to a lot of radio shows, and at this point, you know, it's just there's no point. You just tell them to fuck off or whatever. But, I mean, I mean, not in that way. It's just I don't really know how we're going to get Trump elected at this point, you know, if people don't wake up. That's what I'm saying. Like, I really just don't see how this is going to happen after what happened with Bernie, because, I mean, I live in a state where you don't see too many Hillary supporters. You see a majority of Bernie supporters, but Hillary won the state. So I'm appalled that the bureaucratic system is probably is working with her. You know.
Oh, absolutely. And we'll let you get back to work there, ice cream capitalist. I know that you listen to us while you're on the job, and I want to thank you for tuning in. Let me tell you something. You're absolutely correct. And I don't think that the system is working with her because they want to. This is how the Clintons operate. They operate through intimidation, through fear, through blackmail. All right? I mean, I'm telling you this right now. People need to look at the body count as it relates to all the bodies that have conveniently died of mysterious circumstances around the Clintons. People need to understand all the damn yielding of power, the abuse of power on innocent people that the Clintons have done. This is not, the system doesn't want to protect them because they want to. It's because they have to. I mean, do you actually believe Barack Obama, this megalomaniac, this asshole who legitimately would want a third term if he could figure out a way to do it? You think that he wants to sit there and be, Hillary Clinton's Monostat 7? I mean, seriously, I'm not joking. I mean, he's on her. He's sticking on to her like that, for Christ's sake. He's fluffing her up, for Christ's sake. I'm not kidding around. Do you think that he actually wants to do this? This guy's a megalomaniac, man. This guy, literally, I honestly believe that he looks at himself in the mirror and speaks and, does these facial features and all the garbage that he does in public. He's a psycho. He's completely psychopathic. But you mean to tell me that he's going to do this because he genuinely likes Hillary Rotten Clinton? Absolutely not. He was intimidated to do it. Hillary Rotten Clinton has got the Obama administration by the balls. All right? And let me tell you, it is unprecedented. It is unprecedented for the sitting president to use Air Force One to campaign for a presidential candidate. I've never seen anything in my life. I've never seen anything in my life. I just can't believe what's going on right before our very eyes. I mean, this is just corruption beyond belief. But, of course, the American people, I want to watch Kim Kardashian's ass again. Jesus Christ. And, folks, they've got the American public by the balls, too, man. More than half of America doesn't even pay for their own freaking food, I'm one of the only few idiots that still pays for their own goddamn food, man. I'm not joking. I go to the grocery store often, because I live in Austin, Texas. Everything's within walking distance if you live in the downtown area, so I like to frequent the store on a frequent basis. And not just because I like to buy things, but it gives you an analysis on the commodities prices and a lot of economics as it relates to what is leaving the shelves and what is staying on the shelves, so on and so forth. I do it for a lot of reasons. But when I get to the damn cashier's check, or when I get to the damn checkout line, and I'm in back of these damn losers, these fattening-ass pieces of ungrateful trash that have all this garbage, and it's just pure crap that they, these people that collect food stamps, they are literally putting themselves nothing but processed sugar, fat, and salt. I mean, that's all it is. Sugar, salt, and fat crap. Processed garbage. I'm telling you, folks, I mean, There's just so many implications. They've got us, man. I think this is over. I think we're over, man. I mean, I'm still going to broadcast until until the election. But I'm going to be completely honest with you folks. If Donald Trump is not elected, I don't know if I'm going to be back. And it's not because I don't want to do the show. It's going to be because I don't want to end up like one of these, people that ends up with a freaking barbell smashing their goddamn windpipe because I've been so critical of one Hillary rotten goddamn Clinton, for Christ's sake. And I'm telling you this right now, it doesn't look very good, especially after this open corruption, this open criminality that our government is exposing to us, and it doesn't seem like anybody cares. It does not seem like anybody gives two rat's asses. And as I alluded to, folks, I have called on the military. I believe that the military there is a legal, moral, and ethical justification to go in and start arresting the civilian government. I'm not kidding around. I'm not joking. I mean, there is a legal basis to do this at this point in time. I mean, if we are not a nation of laws, then what are we? I mean, what the hell are we doing? What are the men and women in uniform doing? What are they fighting for then? What are they fighting for? What are they protecting? Are they protecting the bureaucracy of America or the people of America? Of all enemies, foreign and domestic. And I'm telling you folks right now, let's just say for the sake of argument that the military did go in and started arresting Obama, arrested Hillary Rotten Clinton, Bill Clinton, Loretta Lynch, all of them. All of them! You don't think because these people are agents of international bureaucracy that they are going to have the UN send their, quote, peacekeepers over here? I mean, why do you think you have UN armored vehicles traveling down the United States highways? You don't think that they're going to have NATO? You don't think that they're going to have other possibly foreign governments to come to their assistance? I mean, folks, I'm telling you this right now. I have thought about every possibility of America and the implications of it, and we are at an end game. We are at a end-fail game. They've got us. They've got us. And that's why I'm saying, folks, we don't have much time left. So get political while you can and enjoy life while you can, folks, because I'm telling you this right now, I think that we're being set up for disaster. Now, folks, I don't know if you've been reading the finances. I don't want to get too financial in today's episode because I have always alluded to the fact that this stock market's going to crash. But according to the fourth quarter rumors of the earnings calls that are going to be coming in, they're not going to look good at all. The United States Treasuries that are at record lows right now. So, folks, I'm telling you this right now. This is not looking good. I'm not trying to be some kind of seller of fear. I'm not trying to be a hyper-sensationalist. I'm telling you the God's honest truth. And there is no positive that's going to come out of this. No positive. All right? I'm not joking around. Unfreaking believable. Anyway, folks, I'm going to keep going with the calls here. This is a very serious show. I want to hear your thoughts on it, what you feel about this blatant abuse of authority, and what you think that, we should do about it, if we can do anything about it, for Christ's sake. How about area code 614? You're on the horn.
I think that we're approaching this the wrong way. The way to sink her is not through legal means. It's using her former support of the trans TPP. Allow me to explain. Basically, within that is I believe a Trumpian capitalist explained this partially the other day, but within that is a clause which allows foreign companies to sue over our laws. Now, your average independent voter is not using logic, they're using emotion. If you show them that she supported something that would allow foreign companies to bypass the Clean Air and Water Act, allow them to sell cigarettes to children, sell alcohol to them, just bypass all of our laws, things that directly affect their kids, I think that would sink her poll numbers quite a bit. And you can prove it because there's tons of video of her saying, oh, I support the TPP, right up until WikiLeaks dumped the entire thing. And all of a sudden, she just turns around and decides not to support it.
Well, that's a very good analysis, but, I'm unfortunately pessimistic at this point in time. I believe that the American public, and I hate to say this about the American people, but the American public are such idiots that I don't think they care. I don't think they care. I mean, look at what happened today, for Christ's sake. Right after Comey said, well, she's guilty as hell, but she didn't mean it. She didn't intend to do it. So we're not going to recommend charges, and any reasonable prosecutor won't prosecute this case. All right? And then wasn't but an hour or two later, she's in the air with freaking Barack Obama in Air Force One going to her next campaign stump speech. And, I mean, give me a break, man. Give me a break. I unfortunately believe that we are at the end of America, and I hate to say this, man. I'm not joking around. I mean, I know people that are on Twitter right now saying, look, Ghost, Trump has to win. He's got to win. He must win. Folks, I just, after this, I don't know if he can. Because even if he wins the votes, he's not going to win the election. Do you get it? Even if he wins the votes, he's not going to win the election because who's going to count the ballots? All right? I mean, you've got the entire political system that hates him. All right? Democrats and Republicans. They both don't want to see this man in power. You've got the international bureaucrats that don't want to see this man in power. I'm serious, man. I am not joking. I think they got us. I mean, look at what they did today, man. I mean, this is unprecedented. Yeah, she's guilty and she did it, but she didn't intend to do it. She didn't mean it. So, no reasonable prosecutor will prosecute her. Oh, my God. And look, I'm not trying to be a defeatist, folks. I'm a realist. And what happened today is something that has never happened in American history. And in any other time in American history, had this happened, everybody in America would be up in arms, literally. I mean, you got Richard Nixon that didn't even do a fraction of what Obama's done, what Bush has done, what Hillary Clinton's done, and this man got impeached, for Christ's sake, man. This man got impeached, and look at the American public right now. They don't care. They don't care. You know, I saw a video, and I know I'm not really a fan of Mark Dice, but, he does do those stupid, man in the street video kind of deals, and he goes up to people, puts a microphone in their face, actually going up to people, asking them what July 4th was, when did we have our independence. These idiots were saying 1876. 1976. I mean, this is how stupid we are. And yet these people are celebrating July 4th. I mean, this is the irony of all this crap. The irony, huh? I mean, I think I even saw one where he goes up, when did we sign the Declaration of Independence? When Jesse Ventura and Amir Lagasse, it just starts naming stupid names, and these people are like, thinking about it. Jesus Christ, man. Look, I know there's a lot of people on Twitter saying, look, don't be this way, Ghost. Don't be a defeatist. I'm not being a defeatist, man. I'm not. But, folks, there are too many people that hate the Trump train and not enough overwhelming people that are on the Trump train to make a significant populist dent in an election that is being counted by the bureaucrats themselves. And after this FBI press conference and the blatant disregard of law, because I'm telling you folks, listen to what he says. He says she did it, but she didn't mean to do it. So because she didn't mean to do it, we're suggesting that no charges should be filed, and, quote, any reasonable prosecutor will not prosecute this case. What the hell does reasonable prosecutor mean? I'll tell you why. The whole damn government will come down, man, and they don't want that. Hillary Clinton has got the government by the balls.
When you don't go to geico.com, car insurance can be hard. Like early 90s heavy metal hard.
I'm yelling and screaming, and I'm loud. Roar!
Geico makes it easy. You can review and update your policy or report a claim on geico.com or the Geico mobile app. Because shouldn't we all have a little less stress in our lives?
I'm not even upset about anything.
This is a sad time for America, man. I'm telling you, I know for a fact. Let me see if Donald Trump has even mentioned another tweet here or has said anything here. He has not. He hasn't said a damn thing. 3 hours ago, he's meeting with Bob Corker, I guess, so that I guess he's trying to vet the VP situation. But let me tell you, Donald, if you're listening, I sincerely believe that you need to pick either a woman or somebody who's black. And I hate to say this because this is how the Democrats play their campaigns. Because why do you think Hillary Rodham Clinton has got this goofy Elizabeth Pocahontas Warren campaigning with her, and they're trying to emphasize all girls only ticket? I mean, I can already read what the Democrats are trying to do, the liberals are trying to do. They're trying to pit boys against girls. It's boys against girls. That's what they're trying to do. That's the election. That's the 2016 election. Mark my words. Mark my words. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me go ahead and let me take some more callers, shall we? I mean, I want to hear from you. I mean, is there anybody is as angry as I am? I know Kahuna Capitalist was. I know that there's other folks that are. I mean, but what the hell's the future? I mean, the bureaucrats have got us, man. They've got us. They got us. They got us, man. Sad day in America, July 5th, 2016. Sad day for America. It's the beginning of the end, in my personal opinion. It's the beginning of the end. Anyway, let's go take to the phone lines here. 516-453-9903. We're dedicating this whole broadcast to this subject matter that is dominating the news cycle, and that is the FBI recommending no charges against Hillary Clinton in the email scandal. Even though the director of the FBI, Comey, said, yeah, she did it, but she didn't mean to do it. Jesus Christ. Area code 714, you're on the horn. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, Ghost? This is Z Frostwire.
Hey, Z Frostwire, how you doing, man? I know I saw on Twitter, today's your birthday. Happy birthday, man.
Hey, thanks a lot, Ghost. And unfortunately, even though it's my birthday, it's not very happy hearing about what happened with Hillary. That shit makes me sick, man. I cannot believe that she is not getting incarcerated for a damn thing.
For nothing. And she's on Air Force One. She's on Air Force One with Obama, and the American taxpayer is flipping the tab to get her from point A to point B for campaign stump speeches, man. It's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. I don't even know what to say about it. What can be said that would justify how corrupt this is? This is the most corrupt thing that I've ever heard in my entire life. Bad things have gotten now.
I know, man. I know. Hey, stay right there. I'll bring you back on for Radio Graffiti. Happy birthday. But I feel your anger. I mean, I'm just as angry. I mean, they got us, man. I'm telling you this right now. I'm even, what do you do? What do you do? There's nothing to do. I mean, you got people on Twitter saying, hey, you had a revolution over less than this. I think that's what they want. I mean, why do you think they got D-Ray over here in conjunction with Loretta Lynch, and this is according to the hacked private messages off of D-Ray's Twitter. He's coordinating with Loretta Lynch to disrupt both the Democrat and the Republican convention so that they can justify martial law. Now, you understand that? I'm not joking. Jesus Christ, man. I mean, wake up, people! Wake up! What is it going to take for you people to understand that we are no longer living in America? We're no longer living in the land of the free, for Christ's sake, man. Wake up! What makes these bureaucrats above the law? Can somebody explain that one to me? What makes these bureaucrats above the law? Nothing. They're supposed to be public servants. Remember that? They're supposed to be public servants. Remember that? God! Jesus Christ. Anyway, we are now in the second hour of the True Capitalist radio broadcast, folks. I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. Folks, this is a serious show. This is a sad day for American history. I'm taking calls here because I don't know what the hell is going to happen here in this future. I mean, this is a blatant, just blatant corruption, criminality. I mean, what are we if we are not a nation of laws? Can somebody explain this to me? I mean, what in the hell are we if we are not a nation of goddamn God? What are we? What are we? God damn it! What in the hell are we if we are not a nation of laws? What are we? What kind of country is this now? What kind of a goddamn country is this now? Oh my God, I can't believe this, man. What kind of country are we in? The bureaucrats have declared their independence against the people. They are now their own superclass. They are now the new royalty. How does that make you people feel? How does that make you little people feel? That these bureaucrats are now the new royalty. Oh my God. Oh my God, and they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. Give me the goddamn mic. Give me the goddamn mic, man. They're not going to stop, folks. So we got to go and do whatever it takes. I mean, and by God, now it's beyond Trump, folks. It's about exposing the lies and exposing the hypocrisy, exposing the criminality, and exposing the corruption. It's about exposing these people. I mean, anybody that you see online or in the streets and you see them supporting Hillary Rodham Clinton, slap them in the face with reality and ask them to justify Hillary Clinton's criminality. Ask them to justify her corruption. Ask them to justify it. And if they try to ignore you, don't let them ignore you. All right? Don't let them ignore you, for Christ's sake. Oh, my God. Oh, people are worried about Twitter shout-outs, for Christ. Shove your Twitter shout-outs up your ass! This is the end of America, you assholes! Don't you understand it? This is the goddamn end of America! You stupid, ungrateful, This is the end of America, and you phallic fluffing pieces of pansexual fluffing assholes are out here worried about Twitter shout-outs! Oh, Jesus Christ. I I don't even know why I do this broadcast, for Christ's sake. No wonder we're in the position we're in. No wonder. No goddamn wonder we're in the damn position we're in, for Christ's sake. Oh, my God. Freaking, the government, the bureaucrats have basically told you little people that you are beneath them. The bureaucrats have told you little people that you're beneath them and you don't even care. I guess the bureaucrats are right, huh? I guess the bureaucrats are right. You don't care. You don't care. Oh, it makes me sick. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. And let me tell you something, you scumbags. If you don't like that I'm not doing Twitter shout-outs, then get the hell out of here and go whack off to some anime or some goddamn freaking hentai or some freaking brony porn or whatever you sick freaks do. I could care less. You think I care? Do you think I care if you people are listening to me? I mean, what is that doing for me? What is that doing for the country? What is that doing for the people of the world? It's not doing a damn thing. I mean, it's not doing a damn thing, for Christ's sake. So I could care less. I mean, I could care less, for Christ's sake. Good God. Give me my drink, for Christ's sake. Give me my drink. It's a sad day in American history. And you've got these ungrateful pinhead pricks worried about Twitter shout-outs and radio goddamn graffiti. You know what I'm saying? I mean, give me a goddamn break. Give me a damn break. You know what? You know what? Let me tell you something, all right? I'm not only not going to do a third hour, I'm not even going to come back tomorrow, all right? I'm not coming back tomorrow because, first and foremost, it's obvious that anything that I'm doing in this broadcast is insignificant. I mean, it's obvious that the majority of the people that are listening in would rather wax their carrot laughing at Twitter shout-outs and radio graffiti every day, seeing me have a goddamn near coronary, than actually worried about the damn stupid society that allows these stupid little idiots to do what they do. You stupid idiot morons. So that's all there is to it, all right? You people can continue to demand shout-outs all you want. Then turn off the show, you stupid assholes! Turn off my show! Turn off my show! If you don't want Twitter shout-outs and radio graffiti, it's not happening for you today. So turn off my show! Turn off my show! Turn it off! Get out of here and turn it off! No, get out of here! Turn off my show! Turn off my show if you don't like it! Get out! Get the hell out! Get off my show! Get off! God damn you ungrateful little pricks! Jesus Christ! Ungrateful little pricks! I'm telling you this right now. Ungrateful, stupid idiots. That's why America is in the position that it's in. Do you understand that? That's why America is in the position of this is. Because the majority of America are these losers. Are these assholes. I don't care. Hey, give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. Hey, you little pricks. I don't care if you pedophile priest-probing ass cracks listen to me or not. Do you understand that? I mean, you're the ones that are sitting there, and if you don't think what I'm saying is any relevance, then get the hell out. Get out. I mean, you people are listening to me, for Christ's sake. I mean, seriously, you people are listening to me. So you just sit there and just like it and shut up, all right? You just sit there and like it and shut up. And if you don't, here, we'll listen to Stephen Hawking all show. How about that? Hey, engineer. Put on Stephen Hawking for these stupid losers, since they want to sit here and be like, oh, I want to hear Radio Graffiti. I want to hear Twitter shout-outs. It's freaking Animal Farm. It's freaking Animal Farm. Put on Hawking, engineer.
There's a space outside here.
All right, shut him up. Shut him off. Here, there's the words from the smartest man in the world, Stephen Hawking, right there. Before he got put the voice box in, he had his translator, and of course you could tell the translator was verbatim saying what Stephen Hawking was saying, for Christ's sake. Son of a bitch. I'm going to take a few calls, all right? But let me tell you something, you scumbags. If you don't like the way the show's going today, get the hell out. Get out. Nobody wants you here then. Get out. Get out. I mean, I'm sitting over here. I'm shooting pearls to you people. And you people could care less. That's why I'm saying, folks, I don't even know why I'm even doing this goddamn broadcast. I mean, look at these freaking, these liberals. They're out here, they're blatantly showing their goddamn abuse of power, and you people could care less. God damn it. I'm just, get this freaking mic out of my face. Get it out of my face! Get it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it! I wish this was your troll-ass face! I wish this was your face! I wish this was your troll face! Damn it! I can't believe you people are taking light of the unprecedented and historic abuse of authority and power here. And you people could care less. I can't believe you stupid scumbags. You could care less. By God, you idiots could care less. I don't know what to do, man. Give me the mic. Give me the stupid freaking mic, man. I'm telling you this right now, man. I can't. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this broadcast too much longer, man. I'm telling you this right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm serious. I'm at a limbo right now after what happened today, and moreover, after these ungrateful pricks on Twitter are worried more about a goddamn Twitter shout-out than they are worried about the damn country from falling apart. Jesus Christ. How about area code 213? You're on the air. What's going on? Hey. Jesus Christ. We got Helen Keller deaf mutes up in this son of a bitch. I don't have time for Helen Keller deaf mutes, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. How about 870? You're on the horn. What's up?
Hey, Ghost. This is Dr. Bristle, and I'm so sick of Hillary Clinton, and I'm just sick of this corruption. I feel angry right now. I can't believe she's overthrowing the Constitution of the United States just because she thinks she's above the law, and she is. Oh, you're right, Ghost. But something needs to be done about this. And here's what I propose. And this is something Metroid Junkie and I were talking about. And liberals have been known to use emotional arguments. Here's this. We can use those arguments against it. Against the liberals. Use that against them. Like use the enemy's weapons against the enemy, if I remember correctly.
Well, what arguments are you suggesting?
Emotional arguments, since the American public is appealing to emotion rather than the facts and figures.
Well, that's a very good point, but, what's really unfortunate about even continuing on with the idea that, we can propagandize ourselves back into a level of civility is just, at this point, unbelievable. Because in my personal opinion, what happened today, folks, I'm telling you this, it just surpasses our democracy. It's no longer democracy. I mean, it's no longer about persuading people anymore. The bureaucrats are in power. They are an independent class of their own. All right? I mean, they are saying that today. All right? They said that with their actions here today, for Christ's sake. And I don't understand why nobody is upset as I am about it. Do you understand that? I cannot understand why nobody is as upset as I am about it. But it's a good point there, 870. I just think we're a little too late, man. I sincerely believe that it's too late. Now, there's people that are like, don't talk that way, Ghost. I'm a realist, man. I will continue to broadcast it. Well, I don't know. To be honest with you, this is a bad day for me today, folks. And be honest with you, I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to do something tomorrow, first of all, which will prevent me from doing a show. All right, I got to go make a personal business deal that could potentially make my fourth quarter. And even though this was a bad year for everybody in general, I will be profiting very, very generously if this deal is signed tomorrow. But folks, now I'm starting to wonder, maybe I need to start thinking about contingency plans for me and my family. I mean maybe I need to get the hell out of this country, but
Tile doesn't have to look like tile. The Home Depot has Montana wood look tile at a new lower price, starting at just $1.99 a square foot. And when tile looks like wood, you can put it where wood doesn't usually go. Your kitchen floor, your bathroom, all up and down your shower walls. This is the next generation of tiling. With Montana wood look tile, starting at just $1.99 a square foot. The Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid through July 31st while supplies last. Prices may vary by market.
I don't know where to go. There's nowhere to run, man. There's nowhere to run to, baby. There's nowhere to hide. There ain't nowhere to run to, man. I mean, we are now living in a socialist, communist nightmare. We are now living in a socialist, communist nightmare, man. The bureaucrats are now the new royalty. How do you like it, huh? The bureaucrats are now the new royalty. Jesus Christ. How about 765? You're on the horn. What's going on?
Hey, Ghost. Don't lose hope, man. I hate to hear you like this. It's never over till it's over.
Well, you have a very good point, but I've never seen any kind of blatant corruption, any kind of blatant criminality out in the open like this. I've never seen the FBI afraid to indict anybody, especially after an extensive investigation. And not to mention, right after the FBI finds its supposed or gives its supposed recommendations for prosecution, you've got Hillary Clinton on Air Force One with Obama going to her next stump speech, and it's just so much corruption. I mean, what can we do about it?
But I mean, there's really nothing we can do with our words right now, Ghost. I mean, just trying to debate with a liberal on the street or with someone that that has been a liberal their whole lives and is so blinded by this stupid regime. There's nothing we can do anymore. There's nothing we can say that can get to them. The point in time right now in this American history, we have to fight. I know that's scary for a lot of people to think about, but there is no other option if Trump loses. And I believe that, the Texit or something is going to be the wake-up call that everyone needs.
Well, you're absolutely right, because we've been talking about it here in the state. I mean, this is not just some ridiculous mumbo-jumbo talk. I mean, we've been legitimately talking about it out here in the state. And Donald Trump is our last hope. And I believe that, man, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I'm sorry, man. Oh, Jesus Christ, to drop the damn freaking mic. I'm sorry, man. I just am jaded today. I cannot believe that we have been witness to the grossest form of corruption and criminality that I have ever witnessed by government in my entire life. I just cannot believe this. And, folks, it comes down to the fact that the Clintons have the government by the balls. I mean, if the government can't go after the Clintons, then who's going to go after them? Who's going to prosecute them for their crimes? High crimes and misdemeanors. I mean, who's going to do this? There is no other level of authority. There is no other level of authority. They are the level of authority. And even the other bureaucratic factions within the authority, they've got them by the balls, man. I mean, look at what the FBI. I genuinely believe that Comey did not want to do the speech that he gave today. But he had to do it under the pressure of not just the Clinton crime family, but the entire government itself. The entire government is at risk of falling apart if Hillary Rodham Clinton was indicted for any of these crimes. And that's why I said that Bill Clinton forced himself onto Loretta Lynch's plane. The Attorney General, Loretta Lynch, forced himself upon her on her plane, and I believe, in my opinion, he threatened the Obama administration and said, if you prosecute, we're going to call Barack Obama first to testify, and it's going to implicate him sending classified documents through the same email system that Hillary Clinton is accused, and it's obviously blatant, it shouldn't even be called accused anymore, but accused of sending through her private email system. I mean, everyone knew it. That's why even Comey said, Comey laid out the case. Comey laid it all out there. He just basically suggested that no, quote, reasonable prosecutor will take the case. All right? And the reason no reasonable prosecutor will take the case because it'll bring the whole damn United States government down. And look, I think that our only hope is that the American military, some general, somebody in the American military needs to take command, assume command, and start arresting these people. All right? I'm not joking. Just go in and start arresting each and every one of these corrupt individuals. All right? And put a holding pattern on the American government for a few months so that we can truly elect a better representative government for this country. Because the bureaucrats that are in power today, the career bureaucrats, are all criminals. All of them. Every single one of them. They're criminals because they put us in the current position that we are in today. They gave us the imbalanced trade deals that we have today. They are trying to take away our amendments slowly but surely in the Constitution. Take away our freedom slowly but surely. They are trying to break us financially, folks. They're trying to make us dependent on big brother government. I mean, folks, that's why I'm trying to make capitalists out of people. That's why I'm encouraging folks to become capitalists, because if you're not self-sufficient and you don't know how to take care of yourself, you are nothing more than a serf to the government. You're nothing more than a serf to the government, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I'm sick, man. I'm sick. Anyway, I think we got Trump and Capitalist in the house. What's going on to Trump and Capitalist?
Hi, Ghost. How are you this disastrous afternoon, disastrous day?
I'm not doing very well, as you could possibly hear. What's going on with you on your end, man?
I witnessed the entire thing as it happened, and I think everybody saw my rant on Twitter. And well, I just wanted to get a couple of things out, and I wanted to go and talk to the Capitalist Army for a brief second.
Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
I knew this was going to happen. I saw an article 2 weeks ago from a news site saying that Hillary Clinton would not be indicted. I did not believe it. I did not report on it because I did not believe it. I was wrong. I was completely wrong, and I kind of regret it, actually, for not reporting on it. Today is a very, very sad, disastrous, completely painstaking day. We have completely been backstabbed by the government, by the FBI, and now we're going to be backstabbed by the Attorney General. However, I want to call on the Capitalist Army, and I want to let you know that even though this battle has been lost, this war is still going, is still ongoing, and we're going to win this war. And I want everybody to know that we have to take action immediately. We need to go out and post anti-Hillary propaganda. We need to get the facts. We need to post it everywhere. We need to convert these Hillary supporters and Bernie supporters into Trump supporters. We need to get them onto the Trump train because we are absolutely in a catastrophic moment at this period of time, and we need to do it immediately. We, as a army, need to unify. We need to do this quickly. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be. Yes.
Are you able to connect it into the computer laptop?
Yes.
Uh-oh. Here, look, I don't want to, let's not listen to that there on the air. But I want to continue with what Trump and Capitalist is saying, is that this is a tragic day for American history. This is a tragic day, and we have been backstabbed completely by a variety of different factions of government, a variety of different bureaucracies, and I think that, the people need to raise up and understand this. Now, I'm going to get back to Trump and Capitalist if he's available. You there, man?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. That was my...
No, don't worry about it. Go ahead, man. Don't worry about it. It's all right.
All right. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm a little bit embarrassed because of that. I apologize.
Don't worry about it, man. Yeah, it's life. It's what happens. Go ahead, man. What were you going to say to the Capitalist Army?
Yeah, but anyway, we need to unify as an army, and we need to get unified quickly, and we need to convert these Trump supporters, these Hillary supporters, Bernie supporters, libertarians, Green Party members, and put them on the Trump train. We need to do this quickly, and we need to do it swiftly, because right now we are in a time of crisis. We are in a time where it's not looking good for us. We need to get the facts. We need to post it. We need to make YouTube videos. We need to make blog posts. And we need to do it quickly. We need to get it out everywhere, and we need to do it, and we need to do it fast, because we've only got 4 months to do this, and there's no time to waste, ladies and gentlemen. I'm angry. You should be angry. The entire right wing is angry. Well, of course, except for some of the Trump naysayers, but we need to do it. We need to unify, and we need to push forward, because we are a army. We need to unify. We do not leave each other behind, and we push forward together.
I have to agree with you there, Trump and Capitalist. I mean, we've got to do something really, really fast. Now, I know I'm being a little bit pessimistic in my rhetoric today, but it's only because I am in complete shock at the blatant disregard for the rule of law as it relates to the government that is enforcing that same rule of law. And in my personal opinion, I think that there should be more outcry, more uproar than I'm seeing here today. And I agree with you. We have to unify as the capitalist army. We need to go out and double down, triple down our propaganda efforts. We need to make sure that everybody realizes that Hillary Rotten Clinton is a corrupt piece of trash, and anyone that supports this woman is as criminal and as corrupt and as unscrupulous, and probably, just completely shame these people. You know what I mean? Just shame these people.
We need to shame them, because they have been a cancer to the complete political scene. they have been a thorn in our side, and we need to remove them because we do not stop for anybody. We need to go out, we need to unify, and we need to make sure that the Hillary train or the Hillary van breaks down on the side of the road and we can push them out of the way and go forward and win the election in November. Because we are in a terrible, catastrophic time, but we need to be optimistic. We need to think of the best, even though we're in a very, very difficult time.
I completely agree with you there, Trumpet Capitalist. You want to give everybody your Twitter handle and whatnot?
Oh, absolutely. The Twitter handle is The God of Rage, capital T, capital R. The blog is thegodofrage.wordpress.com. If you want to talk to me, if you want to exchange words, if you want to have like a political debate with you, that's perfectly fine. Follow me on Twitter. I post every day, and I try to post blogs as much as I can. And, again, I apologize for my mother interrupting me. She had to talk about something. So, anyway, thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope you take these words and store them in your memory because we need to unify immediately.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you very much, Trumpet Capitalist. And I just want to reiterate that we need to unify, all right? I'm not kidding around. Now it's time to go bare knuckle with these liberals, with these leftists. It's time to start making some serious propaganda. Now, I have alluded to the fact that I am going to be selling an autographed beer can from cans.wave here in the next week or so. And I'm going to be giving possibly the first 10 that I sign. They're all going to be numbered, by the way. And I believe I'm only going to probably sell about maybe 300 to 500 of them, and that's it. All right, I'm not going to just continuously, because I don't have that many for Christ. I don't have that. I mean, look, I don't have that many for Christ's sake. But I think that I'm going to possibly give out those 10 in a variety of different contests to individuals who can put out the best propaganda against Hillary Rotten Clinton that has views, that impacts the internet. I mean, it doesn't even have to be on the internet, for Christ's sake. I mean, it could be out there in real life. I mean, even if you're posting posters, whatever the case might be. I'm serious. I'm not joking. I mean, I am going to give the first 10 of them I'm not going to announce. I'm not going to announce it until probably maybe Baller Friday today, or Baller Friday this week, not today. Today's Taco Tuesday. Baller Friday on Friday, and I believe that I'm going to emphasize to the best graphic artists, to the best video editors, audio editors, whatever the case might be. All right. I would like for the best propagandists to throw all their propaganda out, and I will send you the numbered first 10. You will have the first 10, whoever the people are that win these for the propaganda. This will be the first 10 out there. All right. And I don't expect to see these on eBay, asshole, for like $200, $300, or some kind of crap like that, because that would piss me off. But once again, I am going to give away the first 10 of these to those that go out and conduct some propaganda against Hillary Rotten Clinton, against Obama, against this liberal regime, because we have to make it known that anyone who is voting for this piece of trash is a corrupt criminal themselves. We got to shame these people through intensive, excessive, and aggressive propaganda. And I'm calling on the capitalist army. I'm calling on the capitalist army to do this, all right? I'm not going anywhere, all right? I mean, sorry. I mean, it's just, I got to let it out. I got to let out these thoughts. I got to let it out, for Christ's sake. If I keep it internalized, it'll drive me insane. So, once again, folks, we need some propagandists out here, right? I'm serious. Anyway, folks, all right, since we didn't have Twitter shout-outs, all right, and there's about 27 minutes left on the broadcast, let's lighten up the day here with a little bit of humor, okay? I know this is all very serious stuff, and it has been very serious. You know, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and give a couple of Twitter shout-outs, all right? I'll go ahead and give a couple of Twitter shout-outs, all right? I know people are probably crying and soiling their diapers and whatever, the Pampers or whatever the hell. But let's go ahead and give some Twitter shout-outs. Now, what I'm going to do here is on my Twitter account, Politics Ghost is the Twitter account, I am going to give a shout-out to everyone who likes the first tweet on my Twitter account, all right, that likes the first tweet on my Twitter account, all right, and the first tweet is True Capitalist Radio Now Live, all right? Anyway, do we got any Twitter shout-outs, engineer? All right, well, we got some Twitter shout-outs, so let's get to them right now. All right, let's loosen up a little bit. Anyway, we got Dimitri Hainsworth. What's going on? We got G in the house. What's going on? A Metal Capitalist, Dorito Burrito in the place. There's the Teutonic Plague. How you doing, man? Ghost is Squidward. What the hell does that mean? Who else do we got? Remember, you like the first tweet on my Twitter account, I'll give you a shout out. You have to like it, not retweet it. Although you could retweet it, I would appreciate it. We've got, who is this? I can't even say that name. There's Emails in Fuego. Yeah, no kidding, Emails in Fuego. Christopher Smith, no charges, LOL. Yeah, real funny, asshole. I know what you're trying to do, boy.
When you don't go to geico.com, car insurance can seem intense. Like breakup R&B intense.
I thought you said you loved the sweater that I got you. If you didn't, you could have told me.
Geico makes it easy. Just go to geico.com anytime to update or check your policy without all the extra drama.
I even had a gift receipt.
We've got the Transonic Plague. Did you actually put a pair of balls on Teutonic Plague's avatar, for Christ's sake? I mean, good God, come on! I mean, why is everybody player hating on Plague, man? Come on! Anyway, we've got Jay Comey, American Hero. Oh, you son of a bitch. Don't even go there! American Hero, my ass! More like a disgusting, filthy bureaucrat as far as I'm concerned. Who the hell else do we got? We've got Urinal Anxiety Ghost. What the hell does that mean, urinal anxiety? All right, I don't have any urinal anxiety. What I have a little anxiety with is when you're standing in the urinal and the idiot next to you is looking down at your Johnson for whatever reason, all right? All right? I mean, what I have anxiety in is if I happen, which I never do, folks. I don't like to use public restrooms as it pertains to, pinching a loaf, if you understand what I'm talking about. Whenever I have to pinch a loaf, I'm not going to no public bathroom, that's for sure. But if I had to, my biggest fear is to running into some Larry Craig toe-tapping asshole, sitting there, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway, who the hell else do we got going on? Once again, you want a Twitter shout-out, all you have to do is like the first tweet on my Twitter account, folks. And, of course, the Twitter account is Politics Ghost. The tweet to like is True Capitalist Radio Now Live, all right? Anyway, we got Torzier in the place. What's going on at Torzier? We've got Fetcher in the house. Hillary did nothing wrong. You son of a bitch. I know you're trolling me, and I'm not going to let you screw me up right now, boy. I'm already not in a good place, all right? I'm already not in a damn good place. Anyway, we've got UN Invasion Command. That's not funny, asshole. That really is not funny. We got Sarcastic Smash in the house. Cody from California. We got Blood Burp. Blood Burp in the house. I was waiting for Blood Fart. Now there's Blood Burp. Jupiter's for Juno. Yeah, if you want to believe that. We've got T2 Fairy. We've got the Trans Ball. Paraball on a pair of balls. Can you believe that? A pair of ball on a pair of balls. Or a pair of balls and a ball. Gee, what the hell is that about? Jesus Christ, you freaking trolls are sick, man. We got Godzilla in the house. There's the Brony Network in the place. We got I'm not going to say that disgusting name, for Christ's sake. Anyway, we've got Sergeant Yoda in the house. Ghost is Patrick Starr. Who the hell is Patrick Starr, for Christ's sake? Who is that? Jeffree Star's even faggier brother? I mean, who the hell is that? Jesus Christ, who the hell else do we got going on over here? We got wood chippers for Trump. Shove it up your ass! We've got Rock Slides Alaska. Oh, man, you guys are getting sicker and sicker. I'm telling you. Redemption 47 in the house. Lego Fan 421. We've got, I'm not saying that disgusting name, for Christ's sake. We've got Ghost for Lucifer. What the hell does that mean, Ghost for Lucifer? What are you implying there? Jesus Christ. Ghost of Ghost Sibling. Oh, you son of a... Damn it! All right! That's it, you sons of bitches, that's it! All right? You just ruined it. I'm telling you this right now, you ruined it! You ruined it for everybody! Jesus Christ, man. I'm telling you this right now. God! All right, you know what? This is... Give me the mic. Give me the mic! You see, this is why we can't have nice things, and this is why we have bureaucrats taking control of our government and making themselves the new royalty, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, man. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and get to some radio graffiti. And once again, I may or may not have a third hour. I'm not really sure. Tomorrow, I will not be conducting the broadcast, folks. All right, I'm going to be conducting some business. I'm going to get this deal signed. And if by some chance we do all this business and I get it signed and I'm able to get back in time to conduct a broadcast, I may or may not do one. But business and money is my prime objective tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So anyway, folks, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get to everybody's favorite part of the broadcast, and I'm talking about radio graffiti! That's right, folks. Radio graffiti, the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. All you have to do is give me a call right now at 516-453-9903. And when I call on your area code and on your Skype name, you have exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind. That's all there is to it. Anyway, do we got any Twitter shout or radio graffiti calls, engineer? All right, well, we got some radio graffiti calls, and we're going to do it right now. All right, who do we got here? 509 radio graffiti.
Hey, my mother wasn't in the room 4 years ago when you suggested I put her on the phone to talk about my penchant for clopping. So what I think I should do is call her up right now so you can help me break it to her because I need to before I put up my custom Twilight Sparkle swimsuit edition post.
Jesus Christ. You know what? I don't even want to know, you sick prick. I don't even want to know. Was that the asshole that we called on that one Christmas Eve show? I mean, did he grow up and just be a lonely clopper and now he hates his mother or something? That's just horrible. Come on, man. Area code 501, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's Ryan Steak. How you doing?
How you doing, man?
I'm all right. I feel for you what you said earlier, but I believe there's more to it than that, put it bluntly. But I won't discuss that right now. But anyway, I thought I'd just give yourself a good shout out. Obviously, your good stuff. Shout out. Obviously, Karaskin, as always, doing pretty well, and also as well support his book as well. Obviously, that's being published soon. And obviously to the engineer, to everyone in the UK, obviously the Discord chat, and everyone else. And have a good one. I hope you feel better soon.
Hey, I thank you very much, Raiden Snake. I appreciate it. Those kind words are very well needed at this point in time, especially from where I'm standing. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Things are possible with the economic model of communism. goddamn commies, for Christ's sake. If you're a communist, get off my show right now. Stop listening to my show. If you're a commie, if you're a liberal, if you're a Democrat, if you're a leftist, get off my show. Get off my show. God damn it, you closet commies. Get off my show. Get off my show, you idiot. Get off my show. God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I knew I shouldn't have done this goddamn segment, man. I knew I shouldn't have done this segment. Give me the freaking mic, for Christ's sake. I'm not joking. Get off my show if you're a goddamn piece of garbage, communist, socialist, liberal, leftist trash. Get out of here. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
This is True Suicide Radio.
I'm your host, the man they call goes yada, yada, yada. I mean, give me a damn break.
Give him cyanide, or actually, if he's asking for it, give him that.
I mean, why? 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 Why do I even try, for Christ's sake, man?
Broadcasting from his deathbed in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
And now, yielding here, your host, the soulless shell of a man we call Ghost.
Yeah, you know, real funny, asshole. Real funny. Real funny, yeah. Real funny, you stupid jerks. Real funny. Hey, assholes, all right? What you're witnessing from me is real passion. It's real fury. I'm not some front over here, for Christ's sake. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. And what, I'm some suicidal idiot, for Christ's sake? Is that what y'all are alluding to? And that stupid little freaking dumbass Splice? Give me this mic. Give me that freaking mic, for Christ's sake, man. I'm sick and tired of this crap. I mean, do you hear the passion? Do you hear the fury? Sons of bitches. God damn it. Area code 779, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. I'm reporting on scene over here at North Carolina, and I've been using the men's bathrooms over here because that's what they want us to do now. And let me tell you, I'm kind of liking it. I've been using the urinals for the first time in like a long time. And I get to glance over and kind of see what the guys are working with and stuff. And I'm really liking these laws out here. What do you think?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, do we really need to talk about that now, please? I don't even want to know about that, man. Oh, my God. Why? 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 Oh, my God. I don't know. I don't. I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore, for Christ's sake. 323 Radio Goddamn Graffiti.
Hello, Armand?
Yeah, you're on.
Yeah, it's Cody from California on Twitter. I was just calling up to say I'm a little upset to hear what happened with Hillary. My only opinion to this is if Hillary doesn't follow the law, why should I?
Well, that's a very good point. That's what I'm saying. I mean, if we're not a nation of laws, then what in the blue hell are we? I mean, that's really the fundamental basis of the news today. All right? Jesus Christ. Anyway, we got 205 Radio Graffiti. Shut up! Shut up! 682 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. Just wanted to say Happy Taco Tuesday, and yeah, it kind of upsets me about the Hillary Clinton thing that's going on. I mean, it kind of pisses me off that, you know, America is going into this road, but, you know, there's high hoping that we have Trump to win this election because we needed it, and he must win this. I mean,
you know, I really hope so. I really hope so, and I'm going full throttle now, man. I mean, look, I just had to get that pessimistic talk out earlier in the broadcast because of the seriousness of what has transpired today. These bureaucrats think they're above the law, and they're shoving it in our faces, and nobody is angry about it, and it's pissing me off that no one is angry about it. By God! Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Hey, Jesus Christ, why don't you fix your audio there, you some stupid Jurassic slapnut? How about another Anonymous, Radio Graffiti?
I'm glad you're dead, you know? I'm glad Raiden Snake family is dead. I'm glad you're dead. I'm lonely.
Shut up, man. What a heartless splice, man. What a heartless splice. God damn you for that. Jesus Christ, man. You know, you damn splicers and you assholes that want to continue to agitate me, man. Jared Fogle, flapjack-titted, fruity-ass, fruit bowl pedophile bastards is what you are, in my opinion. All right? You son of a bitch. Area code 609, Radio Goddamn Graffiti.
Give me a drink here. I'll be okay. Yes, yes.
Good stuff. You son of a... I thought I told each and every one of you to leave the engineer alone, all right? God damn it, why? I mean, he's my employee, for Christ's sake. He works for me. You understand that, boy? I am his boss. Oh, my God. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. Look, I'm warning you, all right? Leave the goddamn engineer alone, all right? Leave him alone. Leave him alone. What did I tell you, engineer? What did I tell you? These people are not your friends. These freaky troll terrorists and cyber vermin little internet people are not your friends. You understand me? Yes, sir. I'm not joking. They're not your friends. And I'll prove it to you. Look, engineer, look, well, I'll prove that these people are not your friends. Let me think about something you and I can do so I can prove that these internet fruit bowls could care less about you, all right? I'm serious, engineer. Jesus Christ. Who the hell else do we got going on over here? How about another Anonymous Radio Graffiti?
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Kobe.
It's Magikarp.
You son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Let me get
What the hell kind of a damn splice was that? Jesus Christ, you stupid shitheads. Excuse my French. How about area code 269, Radio Graffiti?
NG, I'll give you a hand job if you take over the show from this dumb...
Oh, shut up! Shut up! Not that asshole! No way! No, no, no! No! I'm not going there! Not today! Not on this day! Jesus Christ. I'm not joking. How about area code 213, Radio Graffiti?
That's not the aggro, Louis. If you decide that you do not want to open this door, I shall gain access to your room by the window by taking the door off the hinge from the outside. We are not going to have you living like this because you've become feral. It's not right. You're causing too much grief to this family. You've got to understand you are not allowed to do that anymore. Do you understand? Louis, you must come out now. If you do not, I'm going to call 999 and ask them to come here. It's going to be a big Ferrari. You're going to be somebody who is going to be even more magnified, which is what you don't want.
What the hell's going on over there?
You can't do that, Louis. You've got to come. There's loads of people out there who want to help you. You won't help yourself. We cannot have you living in this room all the time. Nick, shut up!
What the hell's going on over there?
Stop it! Stop it! You need to go away again!
Why do you do this every time? You never think about doing it in a different way. When I stop,
Oh my God!
stop you behaving the same way.
What the hell's going on over there? Somebody help!
It's just becoming a fucking basket case, Louis. Come on out! No, he's a basket case. He's a fucker. I think we're just going to fucking kill him.
Stop it! Stop it!
Can't have it.
Stop it! Leave this house now! Leave this house!
No.
Don't you dare do this!
Oh my God!
Get away! You're trying to get him out! And you people say that! Why are you trying to get him out? Why are you trying to get him out? Is it help against you? Is that what it is?
Oh my God!
No, what's enough of you ruining everything we're trying to do? You're ruining everything we're trying to do!
Oh my God!
I'm going shouting at me! I want shouting at you! I'm going shouting at me! And Louis is sitting in his room! James!
Whoa!
There's nothing up you, sir!
What the hell's going on over there?
He's pointing at me! Put your head to one side! Again, you do it, you take your time and get rid of me! Louis, stay in your room and listen to me!
Are you using your size against us? Are you? Are you? You said to me, I'm not coming home to shout through the door. Well, you're coming home to kick the door and call his name and say horrible things again.
Oh my God!
Send it back today.
Right, Louis, come now, and everything's fine. Don't come, and there's going to be...
All right, I don't want to hear any more of this. This is just ridiculous. I mean, you know, I'm doing radio graffiti, and we're, you know, in the middle of a damn domestic violence situation, for Christ's sake. I mean, good God. I mean, you know, Jesus Christ is all I got to say to that, for Christ's sake, man. God! Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's butter. Free. It's freaking butter. Free.
It's Butterfree!
No, shut up. Shut up. It's not the damn butter. Shut up with that stupid crap already. 870 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I got a joke for you. Why won't Hillary let her campaign staffer exercise? She doesn't want them to feel the burn.
Oh, okay. That's hilarious. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
To cheer you up, I found out you have an all-time favorite video game, so I made this just for you.
Boot 073 Radio Graffiti. Yeah, a little bit of Metal Gear from the old Nintendo. I knew the code to, bypass all the garbage, get all the weapons, and beat the game, man. Old times before, I don't know what the hell games are turning into now. I'm sorry for you gamers that may be pissed off when I say that, but, Kay said I. How about another anonymous radio graffiti?
I'm feeling like a woman today, so I'm going to be dressing like a woman. I still have my beard, but I will be wearing a wig. Open my legs and penetrate. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shut up!
God damn it! I'm telling you, you troll terrorist and cyber vermin, man, makes me sick. Jesus Christ, trying to make me sound like some kind of a goddamn sick-ass cross-dresser or some kind of a transvestite or some kind of crap. Give me the mic.
Give me the goddamn mic, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ. Anyway, we only got a minute left in the live broadcast, folks. I think I'm going to, go ahead and give a little bit of post-show third hour, but not too much, for Christ's sake. Once again, I do want to remind everybody that I am not going to be here tomorrow for Wednesday. I will be back on Thursday for everybody that is concerned. I am going to be conducting some business tomorrow that could legitimately make my third quarter hugely profitable. So once again, folks, be aware of that. Follow me on Twitter. PoliticsGhost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores, just in case I happen to arrive early and get out of everything and take care of business and I happen to do a show tomorrow. So follow me on Twitter, folks, PoliticsGhost. And, of course, bookmark the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. It is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in with me, folks. I will be back Thursday for sure, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Be there, baby. Don't be a fruit bowl.
When you don't go to geico.com, car insurance can seem intense. Like breakup R&B intense.
I thought you said you loved the sweater that I got you. If you didn't, you could have told me.
Geico makes it easy. Just go to geico.com anytime to update or check your policy without all the extra drama.
I even had a gift receipt.
Anyway, folks, we are now in the third post-show edition hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me, whether you're listening to me live or in the archive. I want to thank you very much for your patronage, folks. Now, we did have a peculiar show today because of the fact that, we had an unprecedented situation that happened right before our very eyes, in that the FBI is recommending no charges for Hillary Rotten Clinton as it relates to this email scandal. Completely unprecedented, utterly ridiculous, and I cannot believe this. All right? So once again, folks, what the FBI Director Comey said today was that, yeah, she did it, but she didn't mean to do it. She didn't intend to do it, for Christ's sake. All right? Jesus Christ. I can't believe that not more people are as angry as I am as it relates to this particular situation. I mean, this is outright blatant corruption and criminality. How can anyone still support Hillary Rotten Clinton, Obama, the liberal regime, the Democrats? How? I mean, it's open criminality, folks. I'm telling you, if this damn thing blows over in a couple of days, not only is our system of government corrupt and criminal, our society is corrupt. So we're going to see what happens with this whole email scandal, and we're going to see what happens as it relates to this blatant abuse of power that's being put forth on us by these bureaucrats. And if we don't see any more up in arms, any more outcry or uproar, well, by God, folks, we are at the beginning of the end of America. If we don't see any kind of opposition relating to this abuse of power, this gross abuse of authority, then by God, we are witnessing the end of America, folks. We are witnessing the end of America. Jesus Christ, man, I'm not joking. And that's why I am calling on the capitalist army. It is time for us to go full throttle propaganda mode, baby. Do you understand that? We need to make memes. We need to make propaganda, graphics, videos, audio, whatever it takes to make sure that everyone who is supporting Hillary Rotten Clinton sees in their face that they are supporting a criminal, and if they are just as corrupt and as criminal as she is. They can't hide behind that self-righteous liberal crap if they're going to sit there and blatantly back up a criminal. A treasonous criminal at that. So once again, folks, I am calling on the capitalist army. It's time. It is time for us to go bare knuckle with these goddamn leftists, these liberals, these Democrats, these disgusting totalitarians, all right? I'm calling on you. I'm calling on the meme artists. I'm calling on the videographers. I'm calling on the audio splicers. I'm calling on the bloggers. We need you now more than ever, for Christ's sake. We need you now more than ever. God damn it. We need you now more than ever, folks. God damn it, don't sit on the sidelines. Get on the front lines, because the front lines are right outside your goddamn door. I mean, don't you understand that? The front lines are right outside your door. We have one option, our one last line in the sand, and that's Donald Trump. That's why we got to go full throttle with Donald Trump. We got to make sure that we convince those that are on the sidelines, these supposed independent voters. We need to convince them. We need to convince them with an undoubted certainty that they have to vote for Donald Trump, because he's the only anti-establishment candidate. He's the only one in opposition to this disgusting, filthy, corrupt, criminal political system. That's why we have to do whatever it takes. That's why I'm trying to do whatever it takes. That's why I'm trying to do whatever it takes. And we have to do it, folks, all right? We have to do it. It's time to go bare knuckle, for Christ's sake, all right? It's time to go bare knuckle with these people. And I hope those that are within the capitalist army, even if it's as little as making a meme and throwing it out there so that we could spread it around like wildfire, even if it's as little as retweeting one of the tweets that somebody from within the capitalist army tweets, even if it's as little as posting news articles, even if it's as little as influencing those within your sphere of influence on your social media account, we need you more than ever. All right, we need you more than ever. Anyway, folks, I'm going to go ahead and take a few radio graffiti calls. And, of course, folks, in the post-show edition, if I call on your area code, you can go ahead and conduct your little radio graffiti spiel. Or if you'd like to ask a question or get into some serious conversation, well, then, by God, go ahead and ask away. You know, we'll go ahead and conduct the conversation in the post-show edition here on True Capitalist Radio Show. Anyway, let's go ahead and get to some more callers here. We got area code 956, Radio Graffiti.
Hey guys, Abigail here in Sonora Duck. I just wanted to say something to you. It's Taco Tuesday. Have a good day, sir. Happy Taco Tuesday.
All right, well, hey, happy Taco Tuesday. I don't know what the hell that was about, but yeah, okay, Taco Tuesday in the house. We got area code 870, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. Happy Taco Tuesday, and I got a question for you. Should the United States allow the CIA to destabilize or lead overthrows of hostile foreign governments?
Well, I don't think so anymore. I mean, I was all for that before I started realizing that a lot of the operations conducted by the CIA were not necessarily in America's interest. And if you look at a lot of the CIA operations that have been conducted in relations to toppling and overthrowing governments, it has done nothing but perpetuated the international bureaucracies that are dominating the world today. So absolutely not, as far as I'm concerned. I don't trust the CIA one bit, all right? One bit. Anyway, who else do we got going on here? We got area code, how about 410, Radio Graffiti?
I'm getting fucked while on my period and then have to suck my period off of someone's dick. So
shut up! Shut up! That's disgusting! That is utterly disgusting. I'm telling you, some of you idiots are not right in the freaking head, man. Not right in the head. 862 Radio Graffiti.
I'd like you to go bare knuckles inside my ass crack, Ghost. It'll be totally.
No, I'm sure you would. There's probably enough room up there too. There, you fruit bowl, huh? You freaking blown out rosebud asshole, fruity ass bastard. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Fried butter. But why does this exist? Was drinking bleach not seen as a fast enough way to kill yourself? So they made this. Why? Who looks at?
Shut up, you stupid moron. Who else we got? We got, how about area code 269, Radio Graffiti?
Ghost, I want to smell your cum really badly.
No. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Jesus Christ, man. Anonymous Radio Goddamn Graffiti. We got a Helen Keller deaf mute anonymous, for Christ's sake. Then get off the damn line. 727 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question for you. Do you think it's still possible for Bernie Sanders to become president? Because if Hillary Clinton does get arrested, like, who will be the nominee then if she's in jail?
Hey, you slow, dopey asshole. Nothing is going to happen to Hillary Rotten Clinton, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, stop eating the paint chips, all right? Stop eating the freaking paint chips, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. And can Bernie Sanders still be president? Are you kidding me? Oh, yes, I'm Bernie Sanders. And I want each and every one of you to continue to donate to my campaign, the Bernie Sanders for President campaign. Even though I have no chance of being president, I want you to continue to donate to my campaign, and I promise I'll give you free health care. I promise I'll give you free college. I'll give you free lunch. I'll give you everything you want because I'm Bernie Sanders, and I want you to donate to my campaign. All right? Now, what I want you to do now is I want you to come on over here and sit on Uncle Bernie's lap. That's right. Come on over here, sit on Uncle Bernie's lap. Oh, yeah, there he is. Now, come on over here. Take your underwears off. Oh, yeah, here you take your underwears off. That's right. Keep donating to the campaign. Take your underwears. All right, here's Uncle Bernie. Here comes Uncle Bernie. Oh, yeah, keep on to take your underwears off. Oh, yeah, that's right. Keep donating to the campaign contribution account of Bernie Sanders. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, you hurt me. You hurt Uncle Bernie. Oh, you hurt Uncle Bernie. Jesus Christ. Can Bernie Sanders still be president? Can you believe this crap? Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't believe this crap. I'm sorry. I can't believe this garbage. Oh, my God. Where are we at? Anonymous, Radio Goddamn Graffiti.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, Ghost. So, I hate
what's happening so far right now. You know, I mean, like it seems like as the world goes on, or as like sort of like the last week, everything has just gone to shit for me. You know, my girlfriend is in a coma, and now with this with Hillary Clinton, I might as well just fucking shoot myself. I'm gonna kill myself right now, actually. This just sucks. It sucks. Everything sucks.
It's a bad acting job. Very bad acting job, man. All right. Get him out of here, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, your girlfriend's in a coma. I doubt you even have a girlfriend, except Rosie Palm and her 5 frickin' sisters, for Christ's sake, you stupid idiot. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me continue going, shall we? I mean, come on. Come on! We got another anonymous Radio Graffiti. Shove that damn crap up your ass! Jesus Christ! Blew off everybody's freaking eardrums, for Christ's sake, you stupid idiot! Stupid, ungrateful prick, man. How about 435 Radio Graffiti?
Ghost, would you like to come with me and like Bernie Sanders' prostate?
Oh my God, Jesus Christ! I mean, at first you went up, and then you went into that stupid, ridiculous voice. I mean, come on, man. Oh my God. How about area code 210, Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, it's Frosty. I actually had a question for you. If Texas does happen to do a Texit, do you think there would be any consequences from the U.S. government in regards to it?
Oh, that's a very good question, and thanks for calling in. Of course there's going to be repercussions. I honestly believe that they're already sending repercussions to Texas, in my personal opinion. I don't really want to get into the extent of it. But I believe that we can withstand anything that the United States, in retribution, decides to throw at Texas. Texas has got rich land out here. We've got the best land to raise cattle. We got the best land to grow cotton. The best land to grow agriculture. We've got vast quantities of fresh water and lots of different oil wells, reservoirs, aquifers, so on and so forth. So I think we're in pretty good shape to be a completely independent country as far as I'm concerned out here in Texas. I mean, that's not necessarily what I want, but considering that the majority of America is turning into a bunch of socialist, communist scumbag trash, a Texit situation doesn't sound that far off as far as I'm concerned. All right, I'm not joking around. All right, I'm telling you this right now. If Donald Trump is not elected president this November, I mean, Texas is going to put Texit on the bill. You understand that? Because I think Texas can rule over its own affairs, and we don't need the influence of the federal government trying to dictate to Texans what we can or can't do. All right? I mean, we're an independent state, and I said this, and I'll continue to say it. You want to know the true representation of Texas history, boy? By God, look at that miniseries, Texas Rising. I'm not joking. That's a badass miniseries about Texas, baby. Texas Rising. It's made by the History Channel. I'm telling you this right now. That'll give you a representation of how much of a Billy badasses we are out here in Texas. We kick ass and take names, for Christ's sake. All right? I mean, anybody that tries to come to Texas talking garbage about Texas will stomp a mud hole in their ass, kick it dry, and then take a dirty yellow bubbly piss in it, and all they'll look back at us is look back at us with a yellow damn smile about it, boy. You piece of crap. So anyway, hopefully that answers your question, and thank you for calling in. How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti?
Look, what's going on between me and Donald Trump is personal, all right?
Wait, you were saved for sore eyes.
You son of a bitch. Look, do not besmirch the name of Donald Trump. Do you understand that, boy?
Do not besmirch the name of Donald Trump, especially right now when we've got all this corruption and criminality coming out of the liberal regime. Don't you dare. Don't you dare, boy. Don't you even dare. Jesus Christ. Who the hell else? 252 Radio Graffiti.
Oh, yeah.
For America's birthday.
Okay, what do you think?
Happy birthday.
Okay, cool.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, last year I described someone as being the worst singer in America. I think you're possibly the worst singer in the world. I'd be absolutely sick. I mean, are you serious?
All right. Look, that's enough. All right. Now, look, for you folks that were listening to the last broadcast, the broadcast of 302, I may have gotten a little inebriated there at the end of the show and started singing Happy Birthday to America a little bit extensively, to say the least. And I just wanted to say that, it had a little bit to do with the alcohol. Sorry about that. Anyway, but I really was sincere on I was really sincere about the Happy Birthday to America. I was really sincere about it. Anyway, we got Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Try to regulate your speech, huh? Don't talk to the engineer. Don't even make reference to the engineer anymore, all right? Any one of you. Shut your stupid faces already, man. So what are you trying to infer the fact that I am infringing upon the speech of the engineer now? Is that what that splice is meant to imply? That I'm infringing upon the goddamn speech of the engineer? Look, let me tell you something right now, all right? Let me tell you something right now. I pay the engineer, and he don't have free speech when he's on the damn clock. Do you understand that, boy? He's got a job to do. He's engineering out here, all right? Isn't that right, engineer? He's engineering out here. So I'm telling you, leave the goddamn engineer alone, boy, all right? I'm not kidding around. Jesus Christ. Who the hell else do we got going on over here, for Christ's sake? Area code 831, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, so last show you talked about Ben Carson being the best option for fucking Trump, and I was like, Ben Carson, are you crazy? I mean, that guy's an idiot.
Yeah, well, obviously so is your father by the sounding of the inarticulateness of your freaking voice. It basically shows that, your father had nothing but fruity-ass sperm pent up in his nutsack, and out came your stupid ass. But if you would have heard everything I said, you stupid moron, I said my personal pick would be my man, Herman Sugar Cane, and I said, or, in my personal opinion, Ben Carson, because Ben Carson would be an insurance policy just in case one of these crackpipe leftist imbeciles decides to take a shot at Trump. They're going to have this evangelical black man who has, who plays spades with Jesus on Saturday nights, taking over the helm of the presidency, all right? So I'm just saying. It's an insurance policy that Trump stays in office and he stays real healthy, to say the least. All right? Jesus Christ! I mean, give me a break. Anyway, let's continue going, shall we? We got Anonymous Radio Graffiti. I am going to throw Donald Trump into wood chipper's engineer. Throw on that wood chipper. Donald Trump, you stupid dumb idiot. I'm serious, you're fucking dumb. Oh, shut up. I'm not even letting you finish it. Shut up. I told you, do not besmirch the name of Donald Trump, you stupid scumbag. Do you understand that? Do not besmirch the name of Donald Trump, boy. Anyway, we got 708 Radio Graffiti. What's up?
Hey, Ghost, it's G. What's up?
Hey, what's going on? It's G. How you doing, G?
I'm doing great. I can't believe what Hillary did, so I made some anti-Hillary propaganda. I posted it on my Twitter.
Oh, awesome, man. I got to go look at it here soon enough here. So you got some anti-Hillary propaganda going on?
Yeah, I do, because she's just such a horrible person. How can anyone go for her as a president nominee? Likely, like, just unbelievable.
I can't believe it either, G. I mean, this is a blatant form of abuse of authority. They're slapping us in the face with corruption and criminality, and it makes me sick, to say the least. It makes me goddamn sick.
I know, right?
So what about you, G? Does it make you sick or what?
It makes me sick as well, and it also makes me feel dirty. Like, I feel like I'm covered in mud and I can't wash it off.
Yeah, you got a very good point there. Hey, stay there, G. I really appreciate your call. I feel dirty as well, for Christ's sake. I mean, did you all see that? I took a lot of heat for it yesterday when I tweeted that Lady Liberty gif. Did y'all see that? Oh, my God. If y'all didn't see that, go to my Twitter account, Politics Ghost, and scroll down to yesterday's post where I said, this is what Obama, Hillary Clinton, and the liberals did to Lady Liberty, and lo and behold, the GIF speaks for itself, to say the goddamn least, all right? Woo! Anyway, folks, I'm going to take a couple more calls here because we're running out of calls, and I'm going to get the hell out of here. And once again, folks, I want to say that I will not be here tomorrow. I'm going to try to make a concerted effort to get this deal done as quick as possible, but remember, business calls, baby, you understand? And sometimes these deals require time, patience, and finesse, and once they get that pen out and sign their name on the dotted line on the contract, baby, that's when it's all money, all right? That's when it's all money, baby. Woo! Anyway, folks, let's continue going, shall we? We got area code 541, Radio Graffiti. We can't even understand you, for Christ's sake. Who the hell else do we got? Area code 205, Radio Graffiti.
This is True Bureaucrat Radio. True Bureaucrat Radio. I am your host, the man they call Ghost. The badass of the establishment. Give him bureaucracy or give him death. I'm the bureaucrat. Broadcasting from his liberal bureaucratic institution in Austin, Texas. Soulless capitalist ruining the world. And now he'll take it from here. The globalist of globalists, the bureaucrat they call Ghost.
All right, that's it. God damn it. You stupid scumbag. You scumbags, man. All right, that's it. That's it. I've had enough. I've had enough, all right? That's it. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. How dare you? How dare you? True bureaucrat radio scumbags. Shove it up your clogged up shit funnels, you stupid dumbass cracks. You socialist schlonghead sucking, dog farting, fetish having, zombie cooch sucking scumbags.
When you don't go to geico.com, car insurance can be hard. Like early 90s heavy metal hard.
I'm yelling and screaming, and I'm loud. Roar!
Geico makes it easy. You can review and update your policy or report a claim on geico.com or the Geico mobile app. Because shouldn't we all have a little less stress in our lives?
I'm not even upset about anything.
I'm telling you this right now. It makes me sick. I can't believe you scumbags. All right? I've had enough of this crap. I've had enough. Give me the mic. Give me the mic, for God's sake. That goddamn mic. That's it. I've had about enough of this crap, all right? I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had just about enough. Let me me tell you something, folks. I'm telling you this right now. You people are lucky that I even come and conduct this goddamn broadcast on a consistent basis. Do you understand that, boy? I'm giving you time out of my life. I'm giving you 2 to 3 hours every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you people could care less. You people could care less. Anyway, I'm getting the hell out of here, folks, all right? Like I said, I'm not going to be here tomorrow because I'm a capitalist and I got to make money, and that's what comes priority first, not you cyber vermin, troll terrorist scumbags. You goddamn enema bag cleaning idiots. Refugee, pubic hair inspector, cuckold connoisseur jerks. Anyway, folks. I'm out of here, all right? I'd like for everybody to please follow me on Twitter. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. Just in case I happen to conduct a broadcast tomorrow, you'll be the first to know. You'll be the first to know, all right, boy? Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores, you piece of trash. And moreover, folks, if you haven't already done so, all right, please, I've got a website, the official website of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. It is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. All right, that is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. It has every single episode that yours truly has ever conducted ever since 2008 to download absolutely free. All right, I'm serious. I mean, you can't get any better than that, man. There's thousands of hours of content right there for you to download. blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Anyway, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. I've got Templeton over here. He's eyeballing me. He's telling me to get the hell off. You want me to get off, Templeton, or what? Come here, Templeton. Come here. Come here. Come here. You want me to get off the damn show, Templeton? You want me to get off the show? You want me to get off the show? All right, he wants me to get off the show. All right, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. Like I said, I may or may not be on this broadcast tomorrow. I'm going to be conducting some damn business, baby, because I'm a capitalist, baby. I mean, making money, that's what I do. All right? And I definitely am going to do that tomorrow. If by chance I do get done with that business early, I may conduct a broadcast, so you have to follow me on Twitter to figure it out, folks. Politics Ghost, all right? Anyway, Templeton's here. He's barking at me. He wants to get off. He wants to get on with this day, and I guess I got to, too. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me, whether it's live or in the archive, folks. And let me tell you, we are in serious times in America, and I'm calling on the capitalist army to go bare-knuckle propaganda style as it relates to this Hillary Clinton dirty, filthy propaganda machine, all right? Anyway, folks, thank you very much for tuning in with me. Long live the capitalist army, and death to feminism, death to socialism, death to communism, and death to totalitarianism. And look, you hate communists? You hate communists, Templeton? My dog hates communists. My dog hates communists. He'll bite a communist from a mile away, right, Templeton? Right, Templeton? Sick 'em. Go sick those communists, Templeton. Sick 'em. I am out of here. Like I said, I'll be here Thursday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. blogtalkradio.com/ghost. I am out.
A Napa guy knows the only way you'd give a freshly minted driver a brand new car is if he promises to never drive it. Instead, let him grind the gears and knock over the neighbor's mailbox in something a little more suited to his skill level. And with over 400,000 parts and a little Napa know-how, he can safely drive something that's nearly as old as he is. It's not perfect, but it's perfect for him. That's Napa know-how.
Fios is not cable.
we're wired differently, which means you can get the fastest internet available with equal upload and download speeds from 50 to 500 megs. So you can upload 200 photos before your favorite song is finished. Click the ad and switch to Files today to get our best offer ever.